for before we bring a CVS or a Walgreens or a Brookshire's or something like that down here. Thank you.
Councilman Silver has been patiently waiting. I'm going to recognize some other folk. I know the mayor walked in. If he cares to be recognized, we'll certainly recognize him to speak on this issue if he cares to.
Would you like to speak first, Mayor?
Well, the council.
A pleasure.
Don't talk too long.
First, I want to thank everybody for being here. It's an important issue, and it's a good thing for you all to be here and express your opinions about it. That's what developing a corridor in this SPARC program is all about. I don't think there's any wrong opinions about it, and I would echo what Reverend Turner said, and that's that people may disagree about things from time to time, but there's a way to do it and a way to move through it. I told the police jury months back when they talked about reallocating that tax that sometimes people in a room can all be for a good thing and think that their position is right. And in the veto message, I wrote a quote from my great uncle Camille Gravel Jr., who was a civil rights pioneer in this community and in Alexandria. And Camille said, and this picture hangs over my door, that not all the angels and all the good are on the same side. That's the quote. And it took me a long time to figure out what it meant, because it seems like it's kind of a paradox. How can you be an angel and not be good, and vice versa? So I started thinking about that, and I think we're living that to a certain extent right here at home on this particular issue. We're arguing somewhat about a chicken and the egg argument about whether housing will follow commercial or housing will lead to commercial. And what I want to tell you is that from the very beginning, this administration did listen to the people. And I've heard some comments made that they're just not completely accurate. We participated, I personally, in many meetings at the Lower Third neighborhood group at the Broadway Resource Center. And we followed a plan that was given to us. And we've been achieving goals in that plan. It is true that Ms. McGill's has been handling some of these lately. We're trying to get a lot of different folks in the city engaging this community. We issued an RFP after we issued the general SPARC RFS that talked about these very things months ago. We had responses. Then we issued a specific RFP just on the Hodges Stock Barn. And in the RFP, we clearly list that it's to be commercial and housing. I heard that Mr. Caffrey say that the veto is just on the commercial. That's just not accurate. Under the law, the only line item veto the mayor can do is on the budget bill. The veto